So if you have high blood pressure, you're probably not totally excited about some of the side effects that are occurring with high blood pressure medication. So you're probably looking for something more natural. And of course, check with your doctor before implementing what I'm going to tell you. But as you research to find the underlying cause, I'm going to give you a really good solution to help bring down your blood pressure in the meantime that has virtually no side effects. 90% of all hypertension is called essential hypertension. Now, what is essential hypertension? It basically is a type of hypertension that has an unknown cause. They don't know what causes it, okay? Well, I'm going to give my viewpoint on that. Most people with high blood pressure, okay, either have a potassium deficiency, which will cause high blood pressure very fast, or they're low in vitamin D, okay? Now, both of these are very common, and a lot of people have them. And if someone's on a high-carb diet, they're probably going to create a potassium deficiency as well as a vitamin D deficiency, just by the nature of what happens to the receptor for insulin. So there's also this high insulin factor from a high-carb diet that creates stiffened arteries that then lead to high blood pressure. You can also get high blood pressure from stress and high levels of cortisol as well, but I'm just talking about the main things that cause high blood pressure. If you're low in potassium, your arteries get stiff. So potassium helps to make your arteries nice and supple and flexible and elastic. If you're low in vitamin D, which, by the way, it's not really a vitamin, it's a steroid, and it works with other hormones, you can also develop problems within the inside layer of the artery, which then can trigger higher amounts of pressure. So there's a great solution. When I say drink 1 cup, I'm really saying drink a very large cup, okay? Because this recipe of things I'm going to tell you about exceed just 1 little cup. But here's what I'm going to recommend to put in this cup. And you're going to first blend everything except this right here, flaxseed. You'll grind it, and you'll just take 2 teaspoons and you'll grind flaxseed. Now, why flaxseed? Flaxseed has compounds that give very potent hypertensive properties. So it helps to lower blood pressure. Plus, it's very high in something called ALA. This is a precursor to EPA and DHA, which are the omega-3 fatty acids. So it can help restore artery function, okay? So we're going to grind 2 teaspoons of flaxseed, put it in the blender. Number 2, celery. Celery has something in it called phthalates, okay? And this compound not only helps you lower blood pressure, but it also helps you sleep. So if you get some organic celery, take 2 stalks, maybe cut it up a little bit, stick it in that blender. All right, number 3, avocado. Why? Avocado is a food that has a huge amount of potassium. And so we want to somehow spike the potassium in this drink. So you would do about a half of an avocado. You can put the whole thing in there if you want, but half will be sufficient too, because we're going to be drinking this each day at the meal, not an empty stomach. Okay, number 4, lemon juice. You can do the juice of 1 lemon or do 1 ounce of lemon juice, okay? Pour it right in the blender. Lemon juice has some significant research that can help someone with high blood pressure, and I'm going to put all that down below. Number 5, blueberries. Now, of course, blueberries are going to actually offset the taste of this shake, but blueberries by themselves have antihypertensive properties, okay? And I'm going to put that research down below too. Just stick a half a cup in there. Blueberries, out of all the berries, have the most sugar, so don't go crazy with too much, but 1/2 of a cup will be fine, okay? So we put those in there, and then we add some plain kefir, which also has antihypertensive properties from a different angle, 1/2 a cup of that. And then we're going to add a cup of water, and you're going to blend this for about 1 minute, okay? It's going to make this nice creamy drink, and you're going to slug it down. And I would recommend consuming this right after your meal. The combination of all these 6 things will definitely bring that blood pressure down real nicely without the side effects. As you start getting your diet under control and you fix your insulin resistance to the point where you don't need any help because it's normalized. Now, if you haven't seen my other video on the tea that you can drink to lower your blood pressure, I'm going to put that up right here. check it out.